What the heezy?
Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. I'm just saying show.
What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Tennille Thomas here, and I am getting ready to start this show. Welcome to I'm Just Saying Live, where the morning brew gives us the energy to bring you the best in edutainment, period. Again, I am Tennille Thomas, but I got my fellas with me. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I've got my partner for life, Mr. Call Me Ant, and Coach Tuck.
Good, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah,
Good morning.
yeah,
It
yeah, yeah,
feels
yeah.
like it's been forever, right?
I
It
know,
feels like
right?
It
it's been
happens.
forever. Now I'm gonna tell you that AUA scholarship benefit, happy hour, all of the above, wore my ass out. Look, I was like, oh my gosh, between the planning and getting ready and putting stuff together the night
Yeah.
before and all of this kind of stuff, it really did take, it takes a toll on you putting on an event. But we had an absolutely wonderful time. Y'all know we about to get into our weekend recap because that's how we like to start it. But before we do, guys, tell them where they can follow you on social media.
Well, you see it right there. Tuck underscore ATL. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Call me
What's up, big
underscore
dog?
and underscore. You know where you can get me at, or you can hit me on Snapchat at Team Thomas 4.
Oh, you extra fly this morning, I guess. You know where you can get me at. Okay. We're going to keep pushing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining. I'm Just Saying Live. We are about to jump into what we like to call our weekend recap. But before I do that, let's tell you a little bit about the show. This is where we do our old school current events episode. We talk about all the things that are hot and popping right now. We do a little bit of sports, a little fashion, a little entertainment. We talk about movies and things that you should watch and where you should spend your dollar. Now, if you are a small business and you would like to have your business highlighted here on the show, all you need to do is email us at imjustsayinglive@gmail.com. Now, let's get it started. Now, Tuck, how was your weekend?
Weekend was awesome. How long? We've been out for a minute, so I had a couple weekends. We got to
Right,
recap.
right. So
You know
put them
what I'm
all
saying?
in there.
Yeah, there's a couple weekends we got to recap. But this past weekend was awesome, man. Just got out, networked, went to church, supported my brother. He was preaching, so
I
all
saw
that.
that. I was like, Tuck done went to church.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
You know, they was trying to
your brother
groom me to be a
preacher.
preacher when I was little, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to
Okay.
get back to my roots. Get back
You
to
look
my
like an
roots.
old deacon. He look like an old deacon in the church.
It
Oh,
was
Deacon
fun.
Tuck.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
was this weekend, right?
That was this past weekend.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I saw those
Yeah.
pictures.
So
I
you
was
got to
like,
get it together. The previous weekend we was at the AUA event, which we gonna
yes,
recap.
Right.
Yes.
definitely. It was a lot of fun. It definitely took a turn for something I didn't think was going to happen, but we definitely had a party. I was very happy to be able to celebrate those who helped me out each and every year when it comes to not only raising money for kids, but distributing items to kids and making new connections out there in the community. So again, AUA Happy Hour, everybody who supported it, everybody who came out, thank y'all, because we had the perfect mix of people. We had a really good time. The drinks was definitely flowing. The food was good. It was a good time. It was definitely a
It
good
was.
time.
It was. I had a
All
great
right.
time.
So Anthony, how was your weekend? Because I know on this agenda we had the Tomball fish fry, we had the financial literacy with woke money movement that we told y'all about. It was a lot going on. So tell us a little bit about how you felt these past 2 weekends went, Mr. Call Me Ant.
Uh, they were long, but they were fun. I had a great time. It was a lot of work putting in for the AUA, for the fish fry, for the boys training camp. I am exhausted, but hey, nevertheless, I had a wonderful time at all three events.
Now, the fish fry, ladies and gentlemen, is for my Tomball Rotary Club. Every single year, we go out to, I believe you pronounce it, Jurgens Park, and do a fish fry. There's live music, there's auction gifts, there's everything, all in the name of charity because Rotary is all about giving back to the community. So there were tons of people there this year, but I was really happy. Several of my drivers were able to come out. A couple of our customers also came out from J&T. So I was really excited to be able to add them, kind of into the other side of our lives, which is giving, because a lot of times as we feel like we shelling it out all the time, but it makes us happy. So, or it makes me happy. I don't know how Ant feel about it. Like he said, he probably tired of me, but we're going to keep on pushing, okay? We're going to keep doing it because we know that God put certain people here to do certain things, and I just feel like that's my calling when it comes to stuff like that. But we had
appreciate it.
You appreciate it? Okay, Mr. Giver. Next, we went to the Woke Money Movement Conference because I was one of the guest speakers there. I was on a panel of some really phenomenal ladies, and after this I'm definitely going to be posting up some more videos of different things that we talked about. My section was the rags to riches section, where we talk about things that we've overcome to be able to make it to a place of sustainability, is what I like to call it, where you ain't got to be going from the paycheck to the paycheck type situation. Everybody falls back into those pitfalls where things have gone wrong and you had to figure out how to get out of those situations. We've all been there, and we talked about this, but some of the stories that we heard, you just would not believe. So if you missed it, definitely pay attention as I pop these stories up, because it was some stuff going on. It was some real stuff.
It got deep. It got real deep over there, Coach.
God, you always think that your story is, worse than the next, or that you've been through so much, whether it be abuse, whether it be whatever. But one of the young ladies, Miss Nisi, her story was just overwhelmingly compelling. It was crazy. You just couldn't see why she even should have a smile on her face. She had been sex trafficked. It was so much. Her mom, we talked about dying in the pauper's grave because she also was a prostitute beforehand. And so it was about getting rid of those familiar spirits and walking into the new you and accepting that. When you get there, don't let nobody hold you back, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely don't do it. Be happy with who you are and accept your blessings as your blessings, because you made that life for yourself. So I definitely can't wait to share those videos with you. What was one part that you really liked, Anthony?
Really? I mean, there was no one particular part. I guess I love the fact that everybody was able to talk about where they came from to where they are now and where they're going in life. Okay. And no matter what trials, tribulations, or what they experienced or went through, they were able to overcome all those situations, hurdles, whatever, to get where they are. And they still, doing more to get higher up on the chain.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, there were several different pieces. We had people just talking about making money, the different things that they had done, the people with tax businesses, how they have come out of their situations and been able to make, over, 6 figures and this, that, and the other. She also awarded some people. So I really want to applaud Miss Kat for putting this event on. She also took time to have some music artists come out who actually perform live at the party. So the after party, it was over at the Hyatt Regency right there in Greens Point. So we're grateful for that as well. So if you want to find out more about how to be financially literate, go right on over to Flat Fee Tax Service, and I'm sure that she can help you right on out. Now, we've talked about the AUA scholarship benefit. We talked about being financially literate. We talked about the fish fry. Okay. I also wanted to talk about Colton and Corbin have decided it's time to start back up with this football. Now, Anthony sent me, hey, Charlie, how you doing? Anthony sent me some videos from the practice on the other day because we kind of decided to make a move and change teams on this year. And the training camp got extra crazy. It was getting real serious. These boys were lifting 18-wheeler tires up a hill and backpedaling and doing all kinds of things. So it was really exciting. It's always exciting to be able to watch your kids out there, doing what they love, if you will. I wish my little skinny babies would play basketball, but
Nah,
Hey, they good.
Or
They
swim.
good at what they do. They good at what they do. Run the clip. Run the clip. Let them see.
I told you I tried
Hey,
to run
that's
the clip.
football in their heart.
The way you sent it, I couldn't find it anymore. I don't know where it
Oh my
went.
Lord.
I
We
know.
need pictures.
You say what? Let's see if I can get
Show
it.
the
Let me try
pictures.
one more time.
I'm proud
What
of
you
my
got
little
over there,
70
Daddy?
pound babies.
What you say, 70? Soaking wet.
Yeah.
Soaking wet.
Hey, man, they were flipping that tire going up that hill. They say, hey, Daddy, you want to come do it? I said, nah, I'm going to leave that for the twins. They got it. They got it.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just try to
And
send
my
that
son,
over.
Zion, trying to decide if he still want to play football this year. He say he
What
want
you
to
say,
take a year off and
period?
just play basketball. No, he wants to play. He wants to take a year off. So
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just sent one picture over. I sent one picture over to Tuck. Hopefully he can get it up for us because the way I'm working over here, y'all know how my technology is. Anyway, especially since I'm missing a mouse. Oh my God. All right. Well, it is time for us to talk about some upcoming events. I cannot wait to share these events with you as I will be out of town. I'm ready to travel. No, you didn't. What you say? He done cut himself off the screen and everything. He gets on my nerves. I'm sorry, y'all. This is definitely one of them shows. It says I'm
we recalibrate. Yeah, we recalibrate.
I ain't recalibrating nothing. Okay, so while he's trying to get that picture up, our first event is called It's a Vibe. They are looking for vendors. They're also selling tables. It's going to be at Destiny Event Center in Staffordshire, on Staffordshire Road in Stafford, Texas. Now, let me tell y'all a little bit about where I live, which is on the absolute north side of this. Look, it gets a little hard, when you're trying to pop out to events, going to Stafford and this, that, and the other, especially when you're a person like me who likes to drink a little bit. But this is going to be on May the 6th at 6:30 p.m. If this seems like something you'd be interested in, definitely go and check it out. If you are a vendor, definitely go spend your money to make some money because we know that's how the world turns. Up next, on May 6th as well, Unison. Now, y'all, this is my friend Olivia's event, and y'all know I love Miss Wow. Okay, you need to get your tickets on Eventbrite. Now, this is a couples yoga and connections class. Okay, they're gonna have spoken word. They're gonna have live music, all kinds of things for you to enjoy while you're going through this yoga and stretching with your partner. Now, I don't want you to worry that you might not be able to do the moves and this, that, and the other because you or your partner might not be very limber. This is a class for all levels. Okay, whether you have never done it, have never done yoga, or whether you are novice, just make sure you go and check it out. Now, make sure you also remember that this is in Dallas, Texas. You got to hit up the road. If you're here in Houston, you need to get on up there. All right. Good morning, D-Ray. Thanks for joining us today. On to the next. Anthony, your lighting or something is doing something. Remember that you can look this good too. You already know, AUAcharity.com. Each and every week, I'm going to take time so you can go buy one of those sweatshirts to help us raise money for scholarships for kids. I forgot to tell you earlier that we did actually do, a pretty good job. We were able to raise a little bit over $2,000 after everything was paid for. So I think that we're going to say that we did a positive thing for good, especially for kids out here in the neighborhoods. All right, let's see. Let's get some of these comments up here. See, I see that. And then D-Ray is in the house. All right, gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It is time for our sports break with Coach Tuck and Call Me Ant. Are y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
Y'all
ready? You know it. You know it.
Let's get to it. Let's get cracking.
Well, let's start with the fight. I want to talk about the fight. I want to talk about the fight, most definitely.
Yeah, I know you want to talk about that.
Yeah, I want to talk about how Mr. King ran into that tank and got his ass bent over.
Oh my gosh. Don't say that.
That was so
nasty. What is
What?
wrong with you?
Okay, he got beat up. Let me just say that
Let's say
he
that.
ran out. He ran out there talking all that trash about what he gonna do, how he gonna handle somebody.
Did he
Man,
really
went
get
out
beat
there.
up that bad though?
He
Or did
got
it kind of
slid.
look like he took the whole knee?
He ain't take no
He
knee
did. Yes,
over
he
there.
did. Yes, he
Oh
did.
well, we got to talk about him getting slid first. He got he got he got slid in the third round, and then come back in that seventh round when he hit him in that kidney. That boy said, "Oh, what would he say? No mas, no mas." So
Yeah, no
Yeah,
it
mind.
it
I'm
was
done.
good.
It's over with. It's over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like it was entertaining. Not only, the leading up into the fight of, with them the pushing back and forth and the trash talking and the betting of the purses, all of the things that we heard going into this event. Now, did I think that it was going to be a little bit more razzle dazzle, some more hard hitting punches? Yes, but this is welterweight weight, correct? Am I
Lightweight,
getting that
lightweight,
right? This
Lightweight.
is
lightweight.
lightweight division, and they're small
But
guys. Let's just be real. They're small guys. And
what a
so
hundred?
they were definitely delivering punches, doing the things that they needed to do. But I was very, very happy because I kept saying, boy, don't you get out here and embarrass us. Okay. I'm gonna need you to pull it through because for a little while I started getting a little shaky, a little nervous. And that's what makes a good entertaining fight for me. The ups and downs where you don't know who's gonna come out on top. Even though we had our picks, everybody had their picks. I felt like it gave us that little bit of up and down. But did I like him really, taking the knee or whatever and not being knocked out? Well,
It was
you
weak.
know,
It was weak. Just say it what it was. That shit was weak.
I didn't like that, but it is what it is. He tapped out, and Davis became the victor, and I was happy about that. So
Well, look, you
Yeah.
talking about the purse. So Davis' purse was 5 million, and
5 mil. Yeah.
yeah, and King purse, Garcia, his purse was 2.5 million. But also, also at the end of all that, pay per view is giving Javante 50%, or just say half of the money that they made for everybody watching the fight.
that's amazing.
So that's
Mm.
that's
That's
you
how it's
know,
about. That's how it's supposed to go. Run that checkup, boy. Run it up.
That's how
Run it
you.
up.
That's how you make your fight deals.
Right.
yeah.
That's good. Whoever wrote that into the books,
Well, you know who in the corner writing everything. You got money making Floyd back there.
this the money making Floyd. We saw Floyd in there. Floyd was looking extra raggedy.
Man,
I
you act
love
like
Floyd Mayweather. I have always liked his peacockishness, that he likes to be seen, that he always had he was one with the pretty teeth too. He had it all together. But when he came out there, I didn't even know who Floyd was.
hey,
I
she
thought that
thought
man,
she thought it was a homeless guy.
With all them chains
yeah.
on.
Yeah, yeah.
Who daddy? That must be this boy daddy. Look, that must be this boy daddy. They the one that picked him up. Look, he
Oh
ain't
man.
seen him in 15 years. No, that was Floyd. I had to keep looking at the screen. I had to freeze frame it. I said, golly, is this what happens when you stop training? That
That's
man
funny.
looked
Hey,
old already. He looked
he living
different.
he living good. He enjoying life. He not worrying about no haircuts, no nothing.
Nothing.
He enjoying life.
He say he out there living his best life.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, well,
that I guess is our recap on the fight, Mr. Thomas.
yeah.
David says track and field better be on this show today. Well, you're gonna have to talk about it because I don't know if they watched the video.
All
All these
right. So,
spectacular record-breaking situations going on in track and field. You better put it in the comments, David, because I don't think they looked at the video.
I did.
well, when I can get a break on the weekend, not so many events to host or be at as cameraman, I can watch a little track and field. But let's talk about Aaron Rodgers. Where is he going now?
All right, Aaron Rodgers is finally in the books. Who is it? CNN 14, what is 1440 daily, all those things have reported he is definitely going over to the Jets. How do we feel about this?
Well, the Jets gonna be a good contender
Uh
now that they have a quarterback.
He's 39. Let me put that
Oh,
out there.
what
I'm
you were
just
saying,
saying.
Coach?
Yeah, he'll
Coach
be
in
40 when
disagreement.
the season starts.
He's
Okay.
Now, see,
Tucker say he'll be
he'll be
40.
40. He'll be
What
40 when the season starts.
what
No,
is that to say, Tucker?
I think that he'll be fine there. I just think it's a lateral move, to be honest, because you're already on the team that can contend, that has been contending. So, but if you want to
Yeah.
just have a change of scenery, it's cool. I understand that, and I think he was just tired of the management, and they were tired of him. So it was just time for a new place. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the NFL in, B. John.
They over there hating on y'all sports segment. They say
Hey,
y'all not universal.
She say we what?
Y'all
no,
don't be
we're not
putting that negative
universal.
stuff in. Don't be putting that negative stuff in
Nope.
my comments. I'm just
Not gonna
saying.
apologize either.
What you saying? We're not gonna
Hey,
apologize?
yeah, I'm not gonna apologize for it. Nope.
Listen. I think that the man, his age, he spent all of his other years, all 18 years, right? 18
Yeah.
seasons with one team. How well do we think he's gonna integrate?
Oh, he
His
gonna
age.
do his thing like he normally do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be no hard task
It's
for him.
football.
It's
Okay.
just like riding a bicycle. He good.
Once you get in that locker room. Yeah,
And
once
it's
you get in
not
that
like
locker room and you earn that respect of those guys in there, you're not gonna it ain't gonna be no issues that way. It's football, so it's a process to it. Earn the team, and they're gonna look at him as a leader because he's the quarterback. So
right. And he's a good quarterback, so that makes a big difference. It's not like he no has been or nothing. He pretty good. He gonna have a nice offensive line, good receivers, tight end. So hey, that's looking real promising for them Jets over there. And got to realize, New York haven't had nothing up there in that area in a long time. The Giants nor the Jets. So we'll see.
David, you need to stop with your mess.
David, stop it. Stop it.
Stop with
Do
your
you
mess,
see this,
David.
Anthony? It says
What D-Ray say? What he say?
the Texans will beat the Jets this year.
Come out, the Texans will beat the Jets. No way.
Let's go Texans.
That's too funny. Okay, what else we got in sports?
So we got that the
Playoffs.
playoffs. The playoffs most definitely.
Come on with it then.
I don't want to talk about, ATL, even though they down right now. But
Wait, before y'all get into this, I just want to say y'all will get all the comments saying that you didn't, circle the gamut or whatever when it comes to all the different sports. When this is one of the 1 weeks that I feel like you did do that. You got the NFL, we had boxing and basketball all in one segment. I think that you guys did real good with picking the subject for today. I just have
and
to
we can
say
talk a
that,
little
like
baseball
everybody
too.
in the comments over there going fed. Y'all try. It is what it is.
I mean,
hey,
So
it's all good.
Basketball.
Hey, my aunt, don't hate on my Hawks. We all right.
No,
We avoided the sweep. I told everybody Trey gonna get you one. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So he gonna get you. We avoided our sweep. We all right.
He did
Did
that.
y'all see
Now
Jimmy
look.
Butler last night though?
No, go ahead.
You see Jimmy Butler? I said you see Jimmy Butler last night, Aunt?
Oh, you say
56.
Brooklyn?
No, Jimmy Butler. 56
Oh, Jimmy
points.
Butler. Oh, yeah, the 56 points.
Yeah. 21 in the fourth quarter.
And that's a record right now.
Yeah, and they needed every point. It wasn't like they were up and he just padding the stats. They needed every one of them buckets. They were down. So
yes,
that was
sir.
a good game. That was a good game. That LA game too. I stayed up late and watched the Lakers and the Grizzlies game. Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking for the Grizzlies to give it a little fight, but Javante need a little more help over there. Gerard, he needs some more help. But
I,
they trying to do what they do. But I mean, LeBron got a nice team around him, and at the same time, LeBron not a slouch either.
Memphis has two key injuries. They starting centers out and they starting power forward. So it's hard, especially defensively, to deal with the Lakers right now, especially when you
Yeah.
got AD on the block. So, it's tough down there. But I've never been more excited about the playoffs in a long time. Like this
Why is
NBA
that?
playoffs is wide open. You don't know who's going to win. Usually when the 7-game series, you know who's going to win. Man, these series are going off the chain. The Sacramento, Golden State
And that's
series
now
is
that's what I want to ask
awesome.
you about Golden State. Now you think Golden State gonna be able to come through?
They got a good chance, man. I mean, they champions. You can't count them out. You can't count them out until they dead. Just till they dead. Say, I want the Grizzlies need to shut the fuck up and play. And Lakers still not winning shit. Nuggets all day, baby. Oh Lord. Matter of fact, I want to give a shout out to. Hold on, Anna. Let me give a shout out to nephew. Nephew, hey, Anthony Edwards. Salute. They can't stop you. You need a little bit more help, but it's okay. They can't stop you though, nephew. Keep getting them 30 and 40 pieces.
And there it is. Shout out to nephew. Oh, I'm just saying live. Do your thing. Hold it down. POP.
Yeah, and we not talking about nephew Tommy neither.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? Represent that A.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I have a couple of little news topics that I definitely had to put out there because y'all know your President Biden announced his re-election bid in a video that was released. And, he said that next year he's going to continue his mission to do what? For his vow that he made to restore the nation's character. What do we think about this? Is that what you need to ride your presidential campaign on?
It's clear that this man is delusional. It's clear that this man is delusional. They lying to us about his health. And I know most Democrats are shaking in their boots because they like, we got to support this nigga. Like, God. So they trying to get his ass out of that just like they trying to make sure Trump don't run.
Things are just getting crazier and crazier. Do we feel like he did anything remotely close? Russia is running rampant and doing what the hell they want to do at all times. Like, do we really feel like this is, I don't know. For people, well, what they say about these straight ticket party voters and this, that, and the other, I know it's real hard to do it now, but that's just crazy, man. You're gonna restore the nation's character. I think the nation hasn't had any character since
Trump.
No, it was before that, because when Obama was in office, they talked about it so bad.
Right. They wasn't calling him President Obama.
There was no respect left. Respect left. So I don't know. Also, now I know that everybody is going to really, really hate to hear this because there's a lot of ladies out there just like me and my mother, okay, who love French fries, and they may be bringing you down. They have been linked, fried foods, especially potatoes, have been linked to an increased likelihood of anxiety and depression. Do you know how many of us love a good French fry? How many people make the jokes about the McDonald's fries, how they hit and all of this? I love a homemade French fry. There's all different types of fry, girls, people, everything out here. And so now they've linked it to anxiety and depression.
So is this from the FDA, CDC?
Like you're a little anxious and depressed to eat a lot of fries?
Well, I don't believe in all that. Eat what you eat. Just stay slim and trim like I like it, and we all good.
Are you talking to me specifically?
Of course he was.
I was like, wait, what?
That was
He
that,
just
that was
he just said,
targeted.
"Girl, you better not gain no weight eating them fries."
Public
Head
announcement.
message.
Public service announcement. This one has to say skinny or that one gone. No. anyway, what was that? Oh, I told y'all that I had, I've been having some little computer troubles with my mouse and this, that, and the other. We're going to keep the show pushing right along. But remember, again, I'm going to repeat, if you'd like to be part of the show, whether you have a small business, whether you have a new book out, whether you have some new music that you would highlight here, please email us at I'm Just Saying Live. You can catch me on Instagram at IJS Live as well. But I'm Just Saying Live at gmail.com. And now we're going to go to what I felt like was something absolutely hilarious that I saw posted on one of Houston's own's page. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Let me show you this. Now, this is going to be my entertainment news for today. This is Don Key posts. He posted that this lottery winner claims his jackpot in a screen mask. Okay, so that his relatives don't recognize him. He didn't even put his full name on the check. It just says C whatever. This man won $158 million. And showed up to this shit with a damn screen mask on.
And the gloves. Y'all don't see the gloves.
Who does this? He didn't even want y'all to know what color skin he had. We know who you are, my boy. We know. Okay.
Bro, we could go look
we
it up.
know what kind of person this is, okay?
Because everybody, hey.
This is I'm just saying, so we're gonna keep it real. If y'all had to guess what's under that mask, what would y'all say?
Come on, man.
Hey, that's Leroy.
For real.
I'm gonna tell you, man. When I saw this, I thought it was so funny. I'm shocked that more people don't do it. Wait a minute. I read something over here. I ain't finna pop that up on the screen, girl. B Jones over here going off in these comments today. She on one. Listen,
she always going fed.
You don't even want to read what she put over there. Okay, so she did also say, though, I'm definitely doing it if I was to win. Exactly. I'm shocked that more people don't do this. I'm shocked. Learn how to say no. They don't even want to have to say no. He about to be hiding on all levels. He just finna turn up on them, okay?
No, he finna come up missing. He not gonna turn up. He gonna come up missing.
I think that he's going to just start purchasing things and doing what he wants to. His mama probably was the one who sent him to the store. His mama probably was the one who sent him to the store to get the ticket. And everybody gonna say, "Ain't Lucille, ain't Lucille, that's Ain't Lucille ticket." And you went up there and claimed the prize.
So he yells upstairs.
Now, he don't have nothing, baby. He don't have nothing.
Say, "Mama, we hit."
What? I mean, what can we say to that?
He gonna be like that daddy on that show, Florida Man. He gonna get all the gold and try to run off with it.
Oh man,
that is hilarious. I've never, black folks never cease to amaze me. That is hilarious. I've never seen anything like that.
They're allowing him to sign the papers. He can't even grip the pen because them gloves so big.
He got them OJ gloves on.
Man, he got them gloves on. OJ's was tight. His bit look loose. I'm like, man, I just cannot believe. This is a lot for me right here. This is crazy.
Now, what would you do if you won $150 million?
Who?
I ain't finna. Hey, look.
Either one of y'all.
Look, I'm gone.
You ain't gonna tell nobody?
Yeah, I tell somebody, but I ain't finna. You ain't gonna see me on TV. Like, what my thing is, from my understanding, do you even have you don't have to actually go up there and sign. Like, you can actually just get your
check, get your check and leave. You don't have to do a public announcement. I don't want no TV crew.
Because he wanted to see y'all to see him in his screen mask, and this boy David said that boy on child support.
Hey, I was thinking the same thing.
Hey, Hey, he got about 8. He got about 8 of them.
Oh, they finna hit him hard then.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So he's just trying to make sure that people don't get out there after him. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know that we like to do entertainment news, and then something's missing. Oh no, let me hide that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And we like to do our affirmation. There it is. It's out of order.
What? Look at there. I know that boy.
Oh, do you know him? Y'all personal with each other? Let me find out.
No, I don't know if you want to know him now.
Today's affirmation is: the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. Press on with pride and press on with purpose. Chadwick Boseman. Okay. All right. So tell us a little bit about something where you feel like you've had to press on and persevere. Tuck, we'll go with you first.
A lot. But I've always had like my I was raised to always try to be positive, see positive, and look towards those positive things. So when you're going through things, like I've been through a lot of my life, going through some things now, but the thing is you keep focused, like you said, on your purpose and give that your energy and being productive. And as long as you're doing that, everything is going to work out in your favor. Like you're going to get all the desires of your heart. So, but you got to put that work in and be productive too.
I'm with it. How about you, Anthony?
I'm gonna piggyback on Coach. It always starts when you're young. When you got parents that tell you don't let nothing stop you, they instill that in you. And hey, you smile, but you keep on going, and then all these obstacles come, and hey, you keep on achieving, even in life, even at work, even in your relationship. You don't let these obstacles or anything, stop you from being who you are or what you want out of it. I mean, if you like to travel, you like money, you like doing whatever, hey, you keep on doing what you need to do so you can have those things. Get on the airplanes, private jets, or be a CEO or CFO, whatever it is. Don't let nothing stop you.
Well, I'm definitely going to tell you this. I have always found my life to be a little bit more challenging. There are always things going on that I feel like are getting in my way. As y'all can see, I keep on pushing. I just been a pusher, period. And I'm gonna keep doing that. I'll keep spreading whatever message I feel like at the time is right for me on those certain things. And whoever don't, who falls by the wayside, I can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna stay positive and I'm gonna keep pushing. So I know that I've been through several struggles, not just now, but previous and all of that. So I'm in agreement with the guys, but I'm gonna press on with pride. I'm gonna hold my head up high and I'm gonna keep looking like this while I do it. And I'm just saying, okay. So everybody, make sure that you go and follow me at IJS Live on Instagram and TikTok, TT2 Live. I now recently posted our brunch outing with the girls over at Quotes. Quotes is here on the north side of Houston over by Willowbrook Mall. It is Black owned. The food was delicious. You have to go and check out the video. My friends enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And we had a really good time before we kicked off our Sunday fun day. So definitely go and check that out as well. Are there any other places, guys, that y'all would like to try here that are close that we haven't gone to?
I don't know. You go to them all. You let us know.
Too many. Yeah.
That sounds like a little hateration.
In them streets.
That sounds like a little hateration.
They said he out there working, you out there in the streets.
Yeah. You see with the gloves and the sun getting beamed on and still doing the show.
That's why people think about me that way. My own husband don't even want to support the mission,
I always support the mission, the cause, all that.
David said, let's go
right now.
He said he ready to get on that guys out, and he said, now y'all need y'all a brunch.
Hey, we do, yeah. We need to plan
what y'all
something,
gonna do
man.
instead of brunch? Is brunch a ladies thing? Like, do y'all think that brunch is a ladies thing?
Yeah, that's a lady thing. But look, see,
we just go eat.
Back in the day, well, from Atlanta. So there's a soul food spot on Cascade called The Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful restaurant. And every Saturday there would be, you know, a group of guys, old men there. I would always see them Saturday morning. They would go there and eat breakfast. And they just talk business, talk shop, talk whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just chop it
Anthony's
up.
family used to do that as well.
Yeah. And so
But
I
I think
always
what y'all on? It wasn't Sunday. It was Saturday that you and your brother.
Uh,
When was that?
Sunday after church.
Oh, okay.
at the church. Okay.
They would do it sometimes as well.
So
All
yeah,
right.
we got to start it up, man. With our network, we got to get something going. Oh, Aunt kid done dropped out, but we got to get something going on.
I
We
will
having
help you
connection
plan it
issues.
for him because he's a more just show up type of situation. So I'll make
Okay,
sure
well, I
that
get what you then.
I'll get him there. I'll get him
Okay.
there. I'll help you put it together. I do think that that is something powerful that the community needs to see as well. Is black men getting out there, enjoying themselves together. You know,
Yes.
maybe around, with some ladies to look at. Don't want to look too crazy, but I know what you mean. I got
Hey,
you.
David said he been there. He talking about the beautiful.
Oh, okay, great. That's
Yeah,
cool.
we were chopping that up the other day.
David been everywhere. I got a feeling it's a couple of words out there for that man. Ah!
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our movie scoop. Let me tell you this. Y'all
Hey.
know I love movies that are set way back when. Lots of fighting, lots of killing, lots of love stories, if you will, that sometimes don't go the right way. But I don't know if you ever saw the series, The Last Kingdom. This is Seven Kings Must Die. It was a movie which was a spinoff of a Netflix series that came out on April the 14th. Now, we were definitely looking forward to seeing this, and we were pleasantly surprised because a lot of times when they try to turn things into a movie, it just ain't what that is.
Yeah.
This turned out really well. I feel bad. I want to tell it, but
Don't tell it. Don't tell it. It's
Ultra,
good though.
he
It's
was
good
still
though.
out there grinding all the way through. I don't want to tell it, but that's our movie scoop. I wish Anthony was here to talk about it. The love stories are all there. Let's see the
violence is there, the action is there.
The action is
It's a
there.
great. First
It's
of all,
there.
First
So
of all,
what
The
were you
Last
saying about it?
Kingdom.
Go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, The Last Kingdom as a series is a great series. Like, really good series. And they ended it how you would normally end the series, right? But then this is like after the ending of the series. And so that's what makes this movie so cool. And like you said, all of the relationships, you got that, you got the action, you got all the backstories going on with I don't want to give it away, but
yeah, it's really hard to tell it without giving it away.
Oh man, but it was really good. I enjoyed it, man. What you think, Ant?
Well, this goes back to what the quote was just talking about, how we keep on pushing forward, pushing on. This man was so dedicated to everybody he gave his word to, his oath to, not only his king, his family members and all. If he said he was going to do something, that's exactly what he did. And sometimes it put him in some real bad situations because he gave his oath that he's going to fulfill whatever it was. Mm-hmm. But the movie itself, like you said, the series is phenomenal. The movie is good, but the ending kind of makes you wonder which way, but hey, it's good. Y'all need to check it out. Check out the series first, then check out the movie. This right here get 2 thumbs up from I'm Just Saying Live.
Now
the series is gonna take you on a real journey.
Okay. Yeah, and we did watch, we were talking about struggles and overcoming things, barriers, things that get in your way. This is definitely one of those shows where things are constantly getting in his way. Constantly getting in his way. So definitely go check out Seven Kings Must Die. It's on Netflix right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it's time for our touchy subject. But before we get into our touchy subject, I want to just make sure and check with the guys that there's not anything else out there that they need to talk about or we need to discuss before we get into this thing.
I know. It's time for pool parties.
It's almost time for pool parties. I've been over here. I've been working on myself. Hey, you been working on yourself?
I don't have a pool party body, but I got a round body and I'm going to be in that pool.
Get on my nerves. You and your
I
dad.
love
That's
water.
what you gonna do. Well, next week
Yeah.
I'm sure y'all have plenty of pictures of me because every time I hit the water, every time I hit the beach, I'm gonna be snip, snap, snapping. I got some new swimming suits. I can't
Mm,
wait. Okay.
Yeah,
mm.
So,
you
like
need
Anna
This
about
was
ni-
saying,
this nigga here.
give me about hey, give me about another month. I'll be beach fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm
you,
gonna be
you,
able to
you
do
What?
ready?
it now.
Get
Yeah,
it, Slim and Trim. Get it, Coach.
So
yeah, you know.
everybody, make sure that you go ahead, start working now, so that you can be ready by the end of the summer. We need some washboard abs. We need those on the ladies and on the gents. Okay, we like them on both ways. Make sure you do a couple of little push-ups out there. This gonna be my health segment for y'all because I'm gonna get myself together. I need y'all to get yourself together because we definitely want to be looking sexy and want to be healthy on the inside. So make sure you're eating right and doing all those things. Okay, please.
Tell the post some pics.
Look, this boy keep bringing up this 9.83 from a high school student in the 100-meter. I want to call it dash. You know, do they
Just
call it
I
dash?
Yeah,
In
understand.
great.
I
Yeah.
didn't want to sound old. Look, this boy said I'm big sexy. Forget that. Oh no,
Float on, big sexy. Float on.
you definitely wouldn't be running at 9.83. Now, was this wind dated? That's what I didn't have time to check. Was this under good conditions, David? That's what we want to know. Was it good conditions? Was it wind dated? What was it? Go ahead and put your comment in there. Everybody, I want you to get ready, make your comments because we are about to move into our segment, which is called Tania's Touchy Subjects. And
Let's
this
get touchy. Let's
this
get
week,
touchy. Every time you do, when you do touchy subject, from now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do touchy. Let's get touchy.
oh, they're not always that kind of touchy, ladies and
Wait,
gentlemen.
wait. What you touching, Coach?
I know. I was like, wait a
You,
minute.
you know what's on my mind.
Feelings out.
You know what's on my mind.
He got the
Breasts.
he got the feelings out. Now, on this part of the show, this is where it says no, but that's still moving. He was moving his ASS off. Okay,
Yeah,
he was really,
he was
really
rolling.
moving, and we want to congratulate him. I don't have his name there. I don't have his name there, but yes, he's definitely fast. I
How old
saw
is he?
the rest of the video. He's in high school.
Okay.
I saw the rest of the video where the other guys were on there included as well. Oh, and I meant to tell you, if y'all know anybody out there in Florida who been working it for Disney, pray for them. They're about to let another 4,000 people go. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Another
My little cousin worked for
cut.
Disney
They
actually.
said that they were going to be cutting back on the amount of people that they have hired to work out there, this, that, and the other. So they are cutting back, and the next round includes 4,000 employees. That's it's about to be so 7,000 total is what they are getting up to, and that's a lot of people to be unemployed all of a sudden. Okay,
I mean,
I
but
think
look at what's been happening.
it's gonna look
Amazon
real
just laid
crazy.
off another 8,000. You know,
Y'all gotta keep
Facebook.
up with this stuff. Y'all gotta watch these
Yeah.
things. Y'all try to go to these different places and vacation and hanging out in Miami, but don't get robbed.
Hey,
Do not get robbed. Okay. So just make sure that y'all are paying, keeping abreast of different things that are going on around the country. But people are definitely losing their jobs in Florida at the hands of Disney. And I'm not saying that it's the fault and that they can't save money. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is be careful. Okay. All righty. Well, Tennille's Touchy Subjects is up next, and this is where we provide common sense solutions to everyday problems. Now, this week in Tennille's Touchy Subjects, normally we have all these relationship woes and different things going on or whatever, but this time we're going to call this this is a family one. This is family problems. And I want to see, because we have two fathers here and a mother here, and I'm sure that all of you out there have kids as well, how you would take this, okay? So
okay.
All
here
right.
we go. Dear Tennille, I live on the bottom floor of a duplex with my wife. My brother-in-law, his wife, and their two sons, ages 4 and 2, are upstairs. Okay, y'all live in real close proximity. Now, we know families really ain't supposed to be moving like that. I don't know if I can stay with my cousin, anybody, not that close, not in the same building. Okay. Since the 2-year-old was born, he's been very rambunctious and fussy. I considered my brother-in-law a good parent overall, But for a while, I hear him blow up, scream, curse, shout at the younger child. I don't think it's healthy. Okay. I've had a hard time with it because of my upbringing, which left a mark. I grew up in a home ruled by intimidation. I am also a school counselor. The 4-year-old has a pronounced speech impediment that I'm hoping the school will help him with. As an adult and someone who works with kids, it bothers me to hear this go on every day in our home. Do I get involved? Okay,
Damn.
y'all. Here it is. This is still your family member as well, the child as well. Now, he's admitting that he most likely is having a bad issue with this because of his past. Does he step in? Is it even his place? Let's answer that first. Let's start there. Ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, please put your
Yes.
comments over in the comments because we would love to hear what you have to say on this. Remember, we're trying to help real people out here, and we just want to figure this one out. First of all, y'all stand too close together. I'm just saying this is you wouldn't even know what was going on in the man's house if it wasn't like that. But maybe y'all need help because everybody's got small children. It makes it better of a community to be able to help out with those things.
Okay. So it's his brother-in-law, right?
Correct. Not his
So-
brother. This is his brother-in-law.
So it's his brother-in-law. So it's his wife's brother, right?
Correct.
Or his wife's sisterhood, whichever,
way.
however that goes.
Yes, however it goes.
All right. I don't think he just self-identified, so I don't think it's necessarily his place. Now, if he wanted to intervene, that's his business. But I think he should talk to his wife first about it and understand how to, if you want to come at it, understand how to come at her brother, or you know what I'm saying, that situation, or have her do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it sounds like he's personalizing something that happened to him and trying to project it, and that ain't what you want to do.
But he's also trying to protect the child from the same thing happening to him.
Right, but we got to understand that child is not him, right?
True.
And so how that child is how is that child reacting to these? You understand what I'm saying?
I get it. I completely understand what you're saying. B. Jones says, tread lightly, but yes, it's his place as an adult and his position with kids. Right. So that was one of the things that I wanted to bring up. This man clearly is going through something and does not care that he got a whole counselor, a child counselor living downstairs because he family member, right? You understand what I'm saying? He's really probably turned. You know, if he's doing all of this and he knows that you can hear everything, because I'm sure that he's been in this place before and he could hear his kids upstairs. Yeah. So he knows that this man could hear him. He does not care. He thinks he's doing what's best for his kids at any given time or whatever. And he doesn't feel like this man is going to say anything. Do I feel like he should say something? Yes. I'm not saying that he should say it, but at least to the sister, or if they think it's going to make the situation worse, you know, but definitely say something. This goes back to if you see something, say something. There are tons of kids out here who are still being abused and going through situations that are unnecessary, a lot of times just because the parent doesn't know any better or they haven't had their coattail pulled.
True. That's true.
So that's where I am on it. I feel like somebody should say something. They're definitely going to have to come together as a couple because now it's affecting them. If he's feeling a type of way, he's going to start looking at the man different. And the baby's only 2 years old. We know how bad what they call them, the terrible twos.
The terrible twos, yep.
Maybe it's just a phase for both of them at this point.
And he has older kids, so it's not like he doesn't, you know.
It's only one of them, and he's only 4 years old. Okay, and he already has a speech impediment, which, you know, they sometimes say comes from yelling, tickling, and all these other kind of things, you know. He may be nervous too. He might have got treated the same way.
Yeah.
That comes from anxiety. What you got to say, Aunt? You're mighty quiet.
I got a lot to say. So I'm gonna start with, we always preach that, you know, we got to start at home and raising these kids. And then we say it takes a village, it takes a church, it takes all this to raise a child. So me, I'm gonna say something because the person I am, and by that individual being a counselor, a lot of times an outside individual can see things that you cannot see.
Of course.
That's why you have two two people in a household, a husband and a wife. Sometimes the husband sees something the wife doesn't see, and vice versa. So with the brother-in-law downstairs, he's hearing these things that he never heard before. It's bothering him. Not only that, but he's a counselor. So yes, like you say, you got to figure out how you're gonna say it, when you're gonna say it, but it needs to be addressed. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful or step on anyone's toes. I'm just telling you what I see and what I hear and what I think. And if the father isn't, open enough to understand that people are really trying to be sincere and helpful, then he has a deeper problem than just what he's going through right now.
I think that
Yeah.
everybody is in full agreement on this one, that something needs to be said. Is he maybe overstepping his boundaries a little bit when it comes to the close proximity of
No,
their houses? Yes, because you listening, you eavesdrop, you ear hustling a little bit, but it is what it
Yeah.
is. B. Jones
you,
says it's too many times we see kids in effed up positions and never say nothing because it's not our business. If it involves a kid being hurt, I will make it my business in some way, but it's always a way to approach things as well. And that's right, because we already know that this person is going to be on the offense when you bring it up. It's going to be a problem that you even said something about how I'm raising my child. So how do we bring up those types of conversations, guys?
Right.
How do we bring that to someone? Tuck said,
yeah,
have the sister do, have the wife do it.
Yeah, cause here's the thing. If I come in, I'd be like, bro, you tripping with your kid or blah, blah, blah. Cause I might not say it in a way that he receiving in a positive way. You see what I'm saying? Cause I'm coming from a place where like I'm seeing you fucking up.
Yeah.
So, by having that, you know what I'm saying? So if that was like my brother-in-law or somebody, I'll have my wife talk to him, or I'll be there with her while she talk, you know what I'm saying, talk to her and let her introduce the problem, and then I'd explain it.
Okay.
Or I'll, you know what I'm saying, elaborate on it. So
Gotcha.
I'm like that.
Okay. And any final comments?
you just said it all. Say something, but just figure out a proper time, place to say it. Um, we can be watching a movie, and the movie is like something similar to that, and you say something about it then or whatever. I don't know. You just got to figure out a time and place for everything. But just make sure it's not you're not out drinking. Well, he's really just amped up because he's full of this alcohol or whatever. Just pick the time and place where to say it. But me, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna address it right then and there. Hey man, that ain't right what you're doing. I know this not my child, it's my nephew. But hey, let's talk about this. Can I help you? Or
Do you need a
figure
break?
something out.
That's another thing. People want to have the responsibility and want to say words, but they don't want to actually put their hands on the situation or the problem. Sometimes
Yeah.
people need a break.
Yeah.
Ask them, do
Yeah.
they need a break? Y'all are family. They shouldn't have a problem with the child coming down there with you for a couple hours when the other one gets home from school or this, that, and the other, or an activity, walk around the block, something like that. You just don't know. They may just need a break. It may not have anything to even do with that child. The child is just egging some other issue that father is already having going on. So we're not trying to bash anybody. We're not trying to say anything, but if you out there doing something you don't have no business, and if you know somebody who's doing it and you ain't said nothing, speak up, say something, because we are all out here. We're a village. It may be hard, but sometimes we got to bring up the hard conversations. This has been Tennille's Touchy Subjects. Look, period. Let's see. I think we have one more comment here. Oh, there we go. Now, what if he's raising his kids old school? This family member might be with the new era of raising kids. That's good, David. That was real good, because we know that there are so many different parenting styles out here nowadays. He can say something. He can still say something. It may not go anywhere. It may not go anywhere, but definitely say something. I would still say something, even if you know that it's that type of household. And he may not
Yeah,
listen
if
just
the
because
kids,
you're lenient with your kids. He may not listen because of that. But at least you did your part and you said what you need to say and got it off your chest.
if the kids are definitely showing signs that they're being abused or it's affecting them, yeah, you gotta say something on that note, because it's all about the kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? At that point. But you definitely want to understand your audience, and because you don't want an issue to creep up, because y'all are family, and so you don't want that to kind of linger on and create cause other problems, even with your spouse and their relationship and stuff like that. So you just got to keep everything in perspective when you're approaching this situation.
So basically, this
You gotta
comment
be
that B.
careful.
Jones put is saying that every parent thinks that they're doing a better job than the next one. So to be careful, because if you have any parent issues, they're definitely going to bring them up at this time. This is definitely true. I'm gonna tell you, I have seen people get in arguments and say, "Well, girl, I know you did such and such a. You left your baby at home while you went to the club." There's always going to be some piece there that somebody can try to call you on your bull when you try to get in their business. And I don't think that you can avoid this, but you just better be ready to take it and just try not to get into a situation where it's a lot of negative pitter pat going. Period. All right.
Gotta remember, it's
Okay.
for the safety of the kids.
All
Yeah,
right,
for
ladies
sure.
and gentlemen, this has been another episode of I'm Just Saying Live. Remember that you can watch at your leisure on YouTube. Please, please, please go and check us out. We would love for you to share this with your friends and family and all your circles that you are a part of. I'm Tennille Thomas. You can follow me at IJS Live.
It's your boy Coach Tuck _ ATL. You already know.
It's Big Ant, and you can get me at call me _Ant.
Bye, guys.
All right. Everybody have a good one.
Peace to the Middle East.